a source in Benin speaking to the AFP news agency says President Patrice Talon is safe and the army is regaining control following earlier reports of a military takeover. A group of soldiers on Sunday announced on the country's state television that they had seized power. The attempted takeover is said to have begun in the early hours of Sunday with an attack on President Patrice Talon's residence in the capital, Porto Novo. The group, which calls itself the Military Committee for Refoundation and led by Lieutenant Colonel Pascal Tigri, announced the removal of the president and all state institutions. But soldiers loyal to the president insist they foiled the coup attempt. This developing news comes as the West African country prepares for presidential elections in April. Well, let's cross over now to our correspondent, Tese Makende, joining us live from Jos in Nigeria. Tese, so what are you hearing from Benin about this attempted coup? Because a group of soldiers is claiming to have taken over, but those loyal to the president are also saying they have regained control.
Yes, indeed. What you've said is just what we're also hearing. But what we have to say at this moment is that there's a presidential statement, and I would like to quote it verbatim, that is saying that this group of soldiers, as far as they're concerned, let me take it verbatim. They said this is a small group of people who only control the television. That's coming from the office of the president. It said the regular army is gaining control. The city and the country are completely secure. And so while we have a position from some army officials, announcing a takeover on television, we are having presidential sources saying that the wider army, the wider military that is under the control of the president, talking about Patrice Talon, is under control. And so there is no cause for alarm. Of course, there is tension and all of that. The presidencies are showing that all will be held under control at the moment. They are also confirming that the president is safe and secure. So this is what we're hearing at the moment.
All right, Tessa.